Beautiful. Are you always outdoors? Well, that shouldn't stop you from enjoying great coffee. Of course, a major part of how great your coffee will taste comes down to grind size, consistency, and of course, the reliability of your grinder. Today on Coffee or Die, we're going to compare the best outdoor coffee grinders that money can buy. These are the two best manual coffee grinders that are specifically designed for outdoor use. It's possible you think you know of two better outdoor grinders, but I personally think you're wrong. However, I still want to give you the chance to be victorious today, so at the end of this video, I'll challenge you to a game of rock, paper, scissors. To start with the Vessel G25 hand grinder. Now, this is infantry proof, and you'll see why as we start breaking it down. The powerful stainless steel shaft is 6.3 inches tall and weighs in at 431 grams, so it won't take up much space inside your ruck or when being hung outside of it. This carabiner clip unscrews reveal that's actually an extendable grinder crank. Directly under that, we have an aluminum quick release button, which when pressed allows us to lift the top and reveal the hopper and the burrs. The bean capacity in here is about 30 grams, which works well for single dosing. We've also got dual ball bearings and high carbon stainless steel conical burrs, which produce a pretty uniform grind. Let's put the lid back and look inside the grind catch. Now, under here, we have a knob, and that knob comes off. What we can do is put that on our retractable handle. As you can see, it's magnetically attached. We also have our adjustment dial under here, which has 50 settings and can cover everything from espresso to cold brew. Overall, it's compact, it's durable, it's reliable, but is it possible that there's another grinder that's even better? Let's take a look at the direct competitor to the G25, the Comandante X25. This is the Comandante X25. The polygonal body is made from a reinforced polymer known as QTP, which is used for automobiles for bearing and gearbox components. It is approximately 7.8 inches long, so slightly bigger than average. Also weighs in at 420 grams. Of course, because I said 420, now would be a good time to pause this video, light up the old reggae cigarette, and subscribe to Coffee or Die. For every new subscriber we get, a hippie in Portland will be blessed with an opportunity to take their first shower. So, the Comandante X25 isn't too different from the Comandante C40 in terms of performance and even the materials used. The crank has some of the same stainless steel that we see on other Comandante grinders with a European oak handle. If we pop off that handle, we'll see that there's a plastic lid attached to it and it comes right off. Now we also have what's called a plop lid right here, and I personally love saying the word plop. Plop, 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 plop. But what we can do with the plop lid is set it right on top of here and it creates a seal from water and dirt. Plop that right off, and inside we have the typical Comandante stainless steel drivetrain, along with high alloyed, high nitrogen stainless steel burrs, which Comandante simply call the nitro blade. These are incredibly consistent, and Comandante claims that they will last a lifetime. Overall, this grinder will grind about 28 grams of coffee, which it will collect in this QTP catch. We've also got 40 grind settings to choose from, and just like the G25, it covers everything from espresso to cold brew. So, which one is best? I mean, they both do their jobs really well, but which one is really best for the outdoors? I think that they both have qualities that I really like. The G25 is easier to stow or hang, has more grind settings, a larger capacity. It's about $100 cheaper. I've used this in the field and while traveling on numerous occasions, and I can see this being perfect for those who are in the field for an extended period of time. However, the materials that the X25 is made from are a bit more elegant. The use of technopolymers makes this a real piece of engineering that's durable, in addition to it being slightly lighter than the G25. The nitro blade burrs in the X25 are also a big selling point, and while the G25 has a solid set of burrs on it, I think the X25 offers just a bit more consistency and clarity. The reality of this situation is they're both really great grinders for the outdoors. The technical specs are also pretty similar. So what it really comes down to is their durability and grind performance. So to test these out, we're going to subject both of these to a bit of a torture test. Got the carabiner screwed, everything is secure. So these are in their traveling configurations. Now let's just start playing around with durability tests. Snow is a good one. Oh God, where is it? Comandante's not doing so hot. Already broke that one. Oh, fuck, that hurt my foot. Of course, we do want to check the water resistance of these. So I give them a good little, oh God, ah! So with the Comandante, we're already not looking too good because this part right here is our hopper. That's where coffee actually goes. So when our lid is on top, pull the lid out. Yeah, this isn't holding any coffee inside of it anymore. But that drivetrain still looks like it's working really well. Now as for the vessel, we'll find out when we grind some coffee, but it's scratched up. But other than that, not seeing anything too wild with it. Let's find out, let's grind some coffee. Some coffee. All right. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem, huh? That's the fucking issue I was worried about. And let's grind. Oh, it's so smooth though, like effortlessly grinding these. Let's take a look at the coffee. Oh man. Really, really uniform grind. That's impressive. So it still grinds, but that polymer, reinforced polymer body, man, it just, I guess, wasn't as durable as the hype led me to believe, right? Now, all right, coffee in, lid on. Let's see if that button still works. Yeah, damn. Pretty smooth grind as well. Not nearly as smooth as the Comandante, and I think that's just because look at the lengths of the handles. This has got a little more length on it. A little more length, a little more enjoyable. And that grind size, again, we're gonna do a comparable one. Let me get a somewhat clean hand. We'll do it on the back of my hand. That's not covered in bullshit right now. Oh yeah. Again, pretty good grind size, pretty good consistency. Of course, I'm not like using a particle size analyzer right now, but just it looks like a very uniform grind. So, I mean, they're both, after all that, they're both still grinding coffee. So in terms of this durability test, it looks like the Vessel G25 comes out the victor. The Comandante X25 just couldn't fucking hack it. So sorry, brother, you fucking lost. Well, as promised, I will end this video with a quick game of rock, paper, scissors so that hopefully you can walk away from this a winner today. All right, we're gonna go on rock, paper, scissors on shoot. On shoot is when you need to, okay? So rock, paper, scissors. It is approximately 7.8 inches long, so a bit more length compared to the G25. I don't know why that made me laugh. It is a fuck me. Why is that so?
Throw in like a slightly above average.